Hi, my name is Ashley Deckard, and I've been playing softball for Armwood since junior year. I have came a long way. I want to thank my coaches especially for that, and Coach Lee the most because I have improved a long way with his help. Last year I didn't always get a bunch of playing time, but this year I did. I have improved, and Coach Lee has seen that in me and believed in me. I also want to say thank you to Coach Tracy because she has always motivated us to do our best. I'm sad because I didn't get to have a full season with Coach Johnson, but I loved working with him in the outfield. I'm very grateful for the playing time I got. I knew I had been improving with the help of all my coaches and along with my teammates. I just want to say something about one of my teammates, Amani Christian. She always motivated me and was there for me, and we always pushed each other to do our very best. I am very thankful for all of my teammates. Last but not least, I want to thank my mom and dad for helping me practice at home and coming to support me at all of my games, even when they have busy work schedules. I am very glad I got to be a part of the Armwood Hawks softball team, and I wish we would have been able to finish the whole season. I'm going to miss all of you so much. I love you guys, and thank you for being a great team.
Hey, yo, get your popcorn, because I got some things to say. The last couple of weeks haven't been as easy, but I believe that things happen for a reason. And this particular reason saved a whole bunch of teams from getting their astros kicked. I mean, I'm for real, they should call us peanut butter, because they would not have been ready for this jelly. It seems it took our season, but not our spirit. And it isn't this that determined what our season was. It was our growth in confidence, skills, and bonds. It was our spirit in and out of the dugout, on and off of the field, and our love for the game. Always wanting to improve, always wanting to practice, and that's something that can't be taught. Coach preaches that you're a student before you're an athlete, and I agree. I mean, what Coach said is true. He's never wrong. I mean, he said so himself, but there's something about learning on the clay that beats reading every single textbook. I haven't been playing as long as some of these other girls, but I fell in love with the sport immediately. I started playing last year, my junior year, and right off the bat, no pun intended, I was intimidated by the game. Be it catching, throwing, batting, you name it. The only thing I really like to do was run, and that is if I was running away from the ball. Don't put that near me. Don't put it near me. But I've grown from that. This game has taught me a lot in the short time that I have played. One story that I would like to talk about comes from when I first started playing. I sat on the bench most of the season, and I was given one opportunity to play at a base that I didn't know how to play. But out of fear and out of selfishness, I just didn't play. I absolutely refused to, and someone had to play for me. It was in that moment I realized that I let that situation define who I was at that point. Some things might not go as planned, but it's more about not what happens, but how you respond to it. But it took me a minute to learn that. I shared this for two reasons. One, that you always look back to who you once were. And two, that it's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. It took me a minute to get my head in the game, no pun intended, but that's when I was welcomed by Coach's famous words, the no rear view mirrors. But this is not about me. This is about the team, so I'm going to talk about the team. I get the opportunity sometimes to just observe. I have my fielder to my left and my right and the whole team in front of me out in center field. And I just think, what makes this team this team? And I can tell you exactly. It's the small moments. For me, it's running the practice laps with Eiley, and she's absolutely dusting me. I'm supposed to be the fast one. Why are you leaving me behind? It's when Alyssa laughs and you can hear it across the entire field. It's like everybody knows that that's Alyssa laughing. It's like that one time that Jessica hit the bucket with the ball, because Coach was like, hey, either someone hits this bucket with the ball or you guys are running laps. And she just came in with her velvet cape and she was like, I got this. It's like actually wanting to dive for every single ball and getting it until she does. It's like Tanaya and Sammy always having each other's back. It kind of reminds me of me and my sister. One of them will go into the game and the other's like, hey girl, you got this, man. Get that ball. Hit that ball. And it's the best thing to ever witness. It's Zoe hyping up everybody and their mama. My dad's in the stand, but Zoe's hyping everybody up, and he just wants to come play too, just based off Zoe's energy. It's Ashlyn's wisdom and her ability to teach. Alex's too. She might be young, but her mental game is so far ahead of her time. And it's Imani's support. You can never break down Imani, be it an injury or anything. She could lose a whole leg and still want to play. It's Annalise, Jen, Bart, and Alani's energy, bruh. Crackhead energy, but the base of comedy for our team. It's Kiana's dedication and hard work. It's Marissa never giving up. And it's Daisy, my day one throwing partner, who always keeps it real. And I also want to give my deepest appreciation and thanks to the coaches, parents, and staff that make it happen. The ones who have designed the shirts, organize events, and support us at games and practices. I know you take the time out of your day, and I'm forever thankful for that. So I know it's important to thank you. I hope you know that the actions you have done do not go unnoticed. And I want to conclude with this. I'm going to remember our victories and our championships. But you guys have taught me more important ships like friendship and companionship. You guys are my motivation. I would wake up and the only thing I'd want to play is softball. And that might have been the senioritis talking. But the honorable chance to be called your teammate, your captain, your friend, is something that I hold so dear to my heart. It's cliche, but you guys are my family. And I know that every time I cross home, I am home. But don't forget about me in the future. You know you can hit me up so we can touch base. No pun intended. But seriously, thank you for this season. The player and the person I am is because of the people I surround myself with. And that's you guys. But enough sob stories. I'll catch you guys later. No pun intended.
First, I want to thank all of you for watching this video and being a constant supporter on my side and on the other senior side. I want to thank the coaches for always being there for us and supporting us and teaching us and pushing us to do better, to be better, all of that. I especially want to thank Coach Lee for teaching me what some percentage of discipline is, because I don't have it all the way clearly, but discipline in softball. And also I want to thank all the coaches for letting me be the player that I am instead of trying to breed me into another player. I also want to thank my teammates for supporting me through everything, especially through my injury this year that took me out of a lot of games, but you guys still supported me and still appreciated it when I was there, and I really appreciate that. You guys accommodated for me when I couldn't do anything really. I especially want to thank my mom, because if she didn't put me in softballs, 11 years ago, I wouldn't be here today, and I'm very grateful for her putting me in that sport, and I'm glad that I fell in love with it, because it's literally my life today. I know it sucks that our season kind of maybe it's not over, but it's kind of deaded right now, and that's kind of sad. But the love and support that we have in our group chats and our sports you is just amazing that we can still have that type of communication. I honestly think that this quarantine has brought us closer together, and that'll breed us to being a better team later on when we hopefully can play again. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a favorite memory from softball. We have so many. I don't know. My favorite memories are just the practices where we're literally we're playing softball, but we're just playing around, and it's just we're dying laughing. We all drop to the floor and we're laughing and dancing. Those are my favorite practices. One thing I'm gonna miss is the family atmosphere that we do have on the team, because we all joke and we all just get along, and that's one thing I really gonna miss when I do go off to college. And one thing I would say for the rest of you players, just play your heart out every single time, because clearly we never know when the season is going to end or when your last game will be, or if you'll get injured. God forbid anybody else gets injured, because injury is not it. But my advice to you guys would just continue, just play your heart out and just be you on the field. Don't be any other player. Be what you can do. Everyone has their strengths that they can bring to the team to make the team better. And yeah, just thank all of you guys, thank parents, coaches, players. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Ashlyn. I want to start this off by warning you that it's probably going to be super long, so I'm sorry in advance. But the first group of people that I would like to talk about are the coaches. To Coach Tracy, thank you for coming out every day to practice and games and everything, and even having fun parties at your house. And just giving us so much of your time, even though you don't have to at all, and there's literally nothing incentivizing you to besides seeing our faces and hoping that we win and that you teach us things, which you do, and I appreciate it so much. I really hope I look as good as you do, and I'm still as funny as you are when I grow up. To Coach Johnson, thank you so much for coming out this year and adding extra support and just being the piece of our puzzle that was, missing. I am so thankful that even though you were starting a new job at our school and had to adjust to all of that, you still found time to be able to be one of our coaches, and I'm so happy that I met you and that the rest of the girls next year hopefully will be able to meet you as well and have you as their coach. To Coach Lee, oh boy, don't want to cry. Thank you so much for being the leader and the king of my softball world for 4 years. You have taught me so incredibly much and given me a sense of confidence that nobody can take away from me, and I just really appreciate everything that you do. You spend so much time on the softball field and off, trying to help each girl on the team become a better player, but more importantly, a better person, and it works, and I'm very thankful for you, and I know that you will be a very important person in my life for a long time. To the team, I love you guys, and I miss you so much. It hurts. I'm very sad that I can't finish out the season with you guys and that we can't finish together. But I just hope that you know how special all of you are to me. Coming into this year, we really didn't even know if we were going to have a team. We were quite nervous, actually, because we had so many seniors last year. And once we got this group of girls, I was blown away because I didn't even know that this many softball players existed in our school, or that people who wanted to play softball existed in our school. And I'm just so happy that you guys came out and that I got to meet each and every one of you and be your teammate and be someone there to support you, and that you guys supported me all of the time. I loved learning with you guys and from you, and I hope even if it was just one of you that you learned something from me, even if it was just about life, not even softball in general. But yeah, I love you guys, and I hope that I can see all of you soon. To my family, the amount of love and gratitude that I have for you guys is beyond what you can imagine. Even when I don't show it, or you think that it goes unnoticed, it doesn't, and I'm so thankful for everything you guys have done for me and helped me with along this journey. All of the bad games or the times I come home crying and upset because I couldn't get a hit or I missed the ball in the infield, all of those times are all made better by you, and I could not be more grateful. I love you guys so much, and I wouldn't trade you for the world. Altogether, at the end of the day, this isn't really how any of us imagined how this year would go. If it was, hit me up because I want someone to tell me how my life will go. Softball has just taught me so many lessons in life and about how to treat people and how I want to be treated and how to communicate, and just so many important things have come from this sport and into my head. And I'm so thankful that, especially in hard times like this, I can put those lessons to use. I pray for everyone's safety and health. And even though the season's over, it doesn't mean anyone's journey is. And I just really want to thank you guys for everything. And I hope you guys know that I will never forget any of you.